Greetings and a heartfelt welcome, everyone. I hope you're all faring well. I'm Dr. G. Marie, and I'm delighted for you to tune into our conversations on love. This episode is titled How to Empower Yourself in the Workplace. Your work is to discover your work and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. Quoted by Buddha. Over the course of a lifetime, the average person spends 1/3 of their time at work. Therefore, the place where people spend the majority of their time should be one that makes us feel emotionally safe. The health pandemic presented personal and work challenges resulting in adapting and adjusting to lifestyle changes. Whether on site, at home, or in hybrid arrangements, the workplace can be a positive force in our daily lives. And a healthy work environment enhances well being and creates an atmosphere where people can thrive and flourish. And a workplace that embraces empowerment gives people a voice, increases engagement, and leads to greater trust and creativity. Moreover, motivated by a shared vision with purpose and core values, workers feel comfortable, accepted, and free to express themselves. And this contributes to a healthy and productive environment where people feel confident, in control, and participate in decisions aligned with their personal and professional goals. And it is a win-win situation with positive outcomes that lead to job satisfaction, a decrease in workplace violence, and a productive and thriving workforce. And as lifelong learners, empowered persons continue to grow and develop new skills. And you can become empowered in the workplace by building connections, sharing your voice, uplifting others, and celebrating success. And I shall highlight each. First, build connections. Words are pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. Quoted by Rumi. We have an innate desire to feel a sense of belonging that brings people together. And building healthy and sustainable connections with others is central to forming collegial relationships and partnerships that can extend throughout our lives. In workplaces that are diverse, equitable, and inclusive provide enriching opportunities to learn from others. However, conscious and unconscious biases inhibit working as a team, and it's our responsibility to overcome these barriers that will help us gain new perspectives and expand our views on different issues and concerns. And we can resolve biases by becoming self-aware and open-minded and seeking opportunities external to the workplace, such as participating in diversity classes and involvement in community activities that can ultimately change our faulty beliefs, reduce conflict, and create harmony. And when we feel a part of the team with the focal point of a shared vision, it encourages working together, and building trust. We may not always agree with others. However, taking the time to listen can help us gain a new perspective. And this can be instrumental in managing conflict. Constructively resolving conflict can be achieved by active listening, identifying points of agreement, investigating courses of action, and developing and following through on plans. And the talents and strengths of each member of the team should be recognized and appreciated in achieving efficiency and productivity. And empowered workers contribute to building strong connections and working relationships that bring out the best in themselves and others. Next, share your voice. Raise your words, not your voice. Quoted by Rumi. Everyone has a desire to be seen and heard, and sharing your voice can make an impact on those around you and also inspire others. Fear inhibits people from sharing their thoughts, feelings, ideas, and opinions. And consequences in the workplace may include fear of reprimand, retaliation, and humiliation. But an empowered person builds a strong work ethic and can be an example for the team by being personally accountable, understanding their role, and establishing and achieving goals. And freedom of expression is so important. However, timing, language, and delivery are essential to making your voice heard. So assess the value of your ideas and express them with clarity and evidence to support your message. Practice good and respectful communication skills and be open to sharing honest feedback. And it's important for us to be attentive and help others speak up. This can be beneficial in uniting for worthwhile causes that may be beneficial to workers who are marginalized and feel alienated and isolated. And ultimately, empowered persons become confident as independent and interdependent decision makers. And it's so important to accept yourself, be your best, and respectfully share your voice. And remember, a group is only as strong as its weakest link. And my paramount and seminal phrase, each one, reach one, teach one. Next, uplift others. The one I love is everywhere, quoted by Rumi. Concern for the well being of others during challenging times is very important. So be thoughtful and create ways to support others who are struggling and experiencing a hard time. Be a good listener, observe, and validate their emotions. Verbal and nonverbal body language reveal cues and signs of changes in behavior. Imagine yourself walking in the shoes of that another person's shoes that encourages us to be compassionate and empathic. And beyond the workplace, we can offer support. And it's the small things that make a difference, such as providing helpful information and resources, a simple phone call, sending a card, or just being present and available to listen. And caring for others boosts morale and improves our capacity for working together. So make teamwork with a positive attitude a priority. Next, celebrate success. Every day is a day to love, treasure, and cherish ourselves, those around us, and everything around us, quoted by Rumi. Whatever you wish to achieve, do it with all your power. Have a vision for yourself and take action to achieve your goals. Let love be the center as you navigate your life. Learn from others and acknowledge their roles, not just in the workplace, but in other areas of their lives. We all like to feel appreciated. Rewards are tangible and intangible that can be reinforcing and come in many forms. So recognize yourself and others for a job well done by simple expressions of praise and compliments to acknowledge success. Be grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow and acknowledge not only the success of a project, but contributions to the well being of others. In conclusion, as quoted by Gandhi, be the change you wish to see in the world. Personal empowerment enhances all aspects of our lives and gives us a sense of freedom. When we feel in control, we become more self reliant, self trusting, and can actualize our dreams. It's important for us to work in concert with others for the good of the whole. Positive behavior influences others and produces positive results. So contribute to making the workplace a safe haven for engagement and support. Make each day in the workplace an empowering experience that radiates in all areas of your life. Discern where you are a good fit and when it's time perhaps to move on. This can be so empowering. Our love and action practice is to reflect on how well you work with others. Do you hold unconscious beliefs and biases that inhibit productivity? What is the origin of your beliefs? What has been the outcome for yourself and others? In the workplace, do you operate with integrity and pure intentions? Do you celebrate the success of yourself, others, and the team? Take positive steps toward change and see where it takes you. I'd love for you to share your insights and experiences as well as your observations. Feel free to email Jean72Farish at yahoo.com. I close with my excerpts on good fit and honorable success. Good fit. Like pieces of a puzzle or a well-woven garment, a good fit in partnership is comforting and complementary. Adjustment is natural, bringing ease, satisfaction, and balance. A good fit contributes to the well being of the unit. Good fellowship and companionship build up, inspire, encourage, and support. A good fit is trustworthy and passionate about the connection. Success is imminent. What uplifts one uplifts all. What is good for one is good for all. Next, honorable success. Success is the highest expression of your true self. Success is integrity and purity of the heart. Success is selfless service. Success is doing no harm. Be your best, follow your heart, and know you will prosper. Success is discipline and courage to live your wildest dreams, to enjoy the fruits of labor and reward for good works. Celebrate small steps with resounding joy and create a life you love. This is Dr. Jean Marie. And remember, an empowered self is a loving self. And keep your love light shining. It's all about love. Create a ripple effect for positive change. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in.